everyone, Lynne Huysamen here. Welcome to my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Today I wanted to show you my Cherish Beauty by Nature products. Before I go any further, I would just like you to know that this is a sponsored review, which means that Cherish Beauty by Nature has provided the product and I've been financially compensated for this review. However, everything still remains my own opinion. So let's get started. Cherish Beauty by Nature is a range of skincare that is made from essential oils and other mostly organic ingredients. Cherish Beauty by Nature is endorsed by Beauty Without Cruelty, which means that their products are vegan and they are not tested on animals in any way. It's important for you to know that a lot of people think that when someone says that their products are not tested on animals or they are animal friendly, that nothing in that product is tested on animals, and this couldn't be further from the truth. In actual fact, perhaps that product has not been tested on animals, that final product, but more likely, especially when it comes to beauty products, some of the ingredients have actually been tested on animals. So maybe they're buy-in ingredients and those have been tested on animals. Now, for a company to be endorsed by Beauty Without Cruelty, it means that they've gone through an incredibly strict screening process, which means that all the ingredients that Cherish Beauty by Nature uses in their product are not tested on animals. And any ingredients that go into those ingredients are also not tested on animals, and so on. And personally, I like this. I can, feel good with a clear conscience. The thought of animal testing makes me feel sick. When my products from Cherish Beauty by Nature arrived, it came in this beautiful wooden box. There's also a brochure which tells you all about the products included. Very beautifully done. Telling you about the entire range. They sent me a cleansing oil for combination skin, a face serum for combination skin, an eye serum for mature skin, and a soothing toner for all skin types. So I have to admit that when they told me that it was going to be an essential oil skincare range, I was a little bit dubious because I do love essential oils and I do use them, but I've always thought that they are for aromatherapy, for massage, for burning in your little oil burner, so it's got a nice smell. I've never thought of, especially the cleanser. I didn't understand how it would work. So here's the cleanser. And what you do is you just take one squirt out onto your hand. And then you massage it into your skin all over. And it feels really oily, but it also feels like luxurious. It feels like you're pampering your skin, which obviously you are. So you cleanse by massaging this in, and then you leave it in for a few minutes. I'm just going to do a little bit down here. And I thought, if you look at my face now, you can see it's pretty darn greasy with the oil. And I thought that this would kind of sit on the skin and that I'd have this kind of, the greasy feeling of oils of the whole day. But that's not the case. When you wash it off, it just feels like your skin is hydrated, moisturized, and pampered, which is really cool. And, if you can see, there's some pimples on my face. Now, I've been using this for a week. And just to give you a little bit of insight, I actually had a miscarriage 4 weeks ago. So I had an ectopic pregnancy. I went in for an operation, and my hormones had been going absolutely wild. And my skin, which is normally very good, broke out in pimples all along here, along my nose, some along here. And it's been, obviously it's been a very trying time. But my skin has actually cleared up since I started using this range. And also, I've been needing to take care of myself and give myself a little bit of self-love. And this last week really made a difference when it comes to that. So I'm now going to get a wet face cloth with hot water, and I'm going to start rinsing off this oil. You have to do it a few times so that you can get all of the oil off completely. There we go. Now my face is dry and I can feel that my skin feels good, but it doesn't feel oily at all, which is, I was very surprised by this. And then we've got the soothing toner. What I really like about this is that it is a spray bottle. And I think, you know, there's so much wastage when you've got to pour it onto the cotton wool. This, you just spray. And then you wipe it on. And this, it's interesting because all the other toners that I've ever used they've all got this kind of tightening feel where you feel your skin is being like stretched. This toner has not got that at all. It's just a refreshing feel when you put it on. And it's lovely. Okay, so the next product that I got is the eye serum for mature skin. I have to be honest, when I saw the little the mature skin over there, I was like, hey, that's not fair. But then again, I'm going to be 40 soon. I'm turning 38 in a month. So I'm going to be like 1 year away from 40. And I guess, yes, I have to admit it to myself, I have mature skin. But when I got this, I was like, oh no, that's so terrible. But I've never actually used any serum for my skin before. I've only ever cleansed, toned, moisturized. So this is a completely new experience for me. And I'm starting to get like little wrinkles around here. And what I really hate is I'm getting wrinkles. You know those? Oh, they're terrible. You know, and like when you're young and you do that whole smooch pose, you look so hot. And now, when I do it now, it looks like a dog's bottom by my mouth. This eye serum has actually worked wonders for me. And I am now not really seeing much wrinkles around my eyes. So you put one drop, and you start at the bottom here, and you kind of pat all the way up and around. And it actually feels so nice. Okay, I'll do the other eye. One drop. And then I like to just give it a bit of a rub in. It feels so nice. And you know, it soaks right in. And here we've got the face serum for combination skin. And you put a pea-sized amount into your hand. And then you just add it to your face and massage it into your skin. Obviously not the eye area because we've already done that. But all around. And this feels so soft. And the smell is absolutely divine. That's what I forgot to come back to mention. The smell of this range is absolutely lovely. You can smell it's natural. It's, oh, perfect. There we go. Now my skin is looking so much better in the last week. So like I said, it's cleared up my outbreak from after my pregnancy. The other thing I need to say is that I have always had a lot of blackheads on my nose ever since I was a teenager. And over the years, I've tried lots of different things on my nose and there's never been much of a difference. I haven't had that much success. But using this, I think it's clearing up my pores because I have got much less blackheads than I've ever had in my entire life on my nose. So that is a huge win. My skin feels nourished. It feels more supple. The wrinkles around my eyes are much less noticeable. And these little lines that I spoke about before, they're still there. I don't think anything's going to take them away except for plastic surgery, but they're a lot softer than they were. And I'm really looking forward to seeing, especially the difference here with long-term use of these products. Then just one more thing I want to show you is in the booklet, In the brochure that I received, you can see here, these are all the wholesale pricing. So if you buy a minimum of 6 of each product, you get a certain pricing, and if you buy 12, you get even more discount. And you can make 40% on your sales for minimum order of 6, and you can make 43% profit on orders of 12 or more of each product. Now, I love anything that's got to do with making money at home for women, for moms, and I think that this is a really awesome opportunity. It is without a doubt an absolutely awesome product. You can use it yourself to find out, and then you can start selling it to your friends, to family, to people in your area. And I really think this will be a good way for you to, do like a cool side hustle to bring in some income from home. And then 2 other little things that they sent me is natural liquid hand soap, Sandalwood and Rose, which is absolutely divine. And then Sandalwood and Rose body oil, which I'll be using on my stomach. I've got like stretch marks, I've got swelling, I've got my my scar from my operation that's now healed but looking a bit gross. And I feel like I'm really doing myself a service by rubbing some oil on my stomach every day. It's making me feel better about myself. Obviously, I've been through a bit of a tough time recently, and this is some real self-love stuff. So if you guys want to try Cherish Beauty by Nature, I really highly recommend that you give it a go. Like I say, I've never tried any, beauty products or skincare products other than washing, cleansing, and toning, the sort of traditional sense. And this has made such a difference. I'm actually quite astounded at the improvement it's made. You can grab a link to Cherish Beauty by Nature below this post, and you can also visit my website to see my written review and slightly more in-depth information. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.